Balinese Hindu people believe that every human being has 10 impurities that called as dasamala, and that impurities must be cleansed by melukat or purification. And today, I'm Putu Meidyana Ardiyanti will bring you to one of the most famous purification site in Bali called as Tirta Taman Mumbul Sange. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of city life, sometimes we need a place to calm our mind and soul. And Taman Mumbul can be one of the right choices to relax our body and mind. This religious tourist attraction offers stunning natural beauty. Taman Mumbul has high spiritual value that will give you positive energy all day. Taman Mumbul Sange or Tirta Taman Mumbul is located in Banjarbrahmana Sange village, Abian district, Badan Regency, Bali. It is approximately 1 kilometer from the Sange Monkey Forest and about an hour from Denpasar city. By only 5,000 rupiah, you can easily enjoy spiritual retreat and natural healing combined with sacred culture and scenic beauty. Taman Tirta Mumbul has been operated since 2019. At first, it was used for the villagers for daily needs, such as to irrigate the rice field, wash, and many more. But after it managed by STA or Sange traditional activities, it is now becoming a purification site for public, and it's also becoming a sacred place for doing lassi ceremony for some of the village nearby, like Sange village, Samuan village, and many more. If you notice the statue of a grandmother who brings water, this is the origin of the story of Taman Tirta Mumbul. The origin of Tirta Taman Mumbul is related to the grandmother statue on the edge of the lake. It is said that this grandmother was a kind-hearted water seller. She spent her days carrying a bamboo container filled with water from village to village, offering it to the thirsty people, and making every effort to sell every drop of the water. This grandmother was a remarkable figure. In some villages, she was known for her kindness by providing relief to those who are suffering from the heat through every drop of her water. However, one day, after a long journey that left her extremely tired, the grandmother decided to take a break by the edge of the lake. Since she still had water stock, she decided to enjoy the remaining water in the bamboo container that she had been carrying. Then, accidentally, she poured all the remaining water onto the ground. The water flowed onto the plants around, even though it was no longer for sale, and the earth greedily absorbed it. Suddenly, with unexpected miracle, in grandmother's resting place transformed into the largest and most abundant water source in Taman Mumbul. And this is what inspired the name of Taman Mumbul itself. In addition to the natural beauty and strong spirituality present in Taman Mumbul, this place also holds profound significance in Balinese religion and culture. At Tirta Taman Mumbul exist 11 fountains, or called as Pancuran Solas, where each fountain is a symbol of the power of God. This is a symbol of the power of Dewata Nawasanga, which is the 9 corners of the compass starting from the leftmost or the northmost fountain, which is the symbol of Lord Shiva, Lord Shambhu, Lord Sankara, Lord Rudra, Lord Maheswara, Lord Vishnu, Lord Mahadewa, Lord Brahma, Lord Iswara, and added 2 more fountains, namely the fountains that symbolize the power of Goddess Saraswati and Goddess Ganga. Dewata Nawasanga was chosen because it has a philosophy of the 9 gods or manifestation of Ida Sangyang Widiwasa, the guardian and the ruler of the 9 corners of the compass to maintain the harmony of the nature. Added with Goddess Ganga, who is the god of the water, and also the goddess of fertility, and also added with Goddess Saraswati as the symbolize of knowledge. There is also a shrine in the Panglukatan area, namely the Koncho Shrine, which is the houses of Goddess Kwan Im and also Ratu Nyang Sakti. The priests who usually led the ritual of the purification ritual in Taman Mumbul came from the Kayangan Tiga Temple in Sangah traditional village, where one day the purification ritual is accompanied by two priests or two pemangku, one in the morning from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and one in the afternoon from 1 p.m. to 19 p.m. And if you want to enjoy Pancoran Solas at Tirta Taman Mumbul, remember to bring one pejati, canang, and bring stuffs like flour and incense. The water source for this Panglukatan is taken from 3 water sources, or in Balinese terms, called as klebutan, where the sources are from 3 places. First, taken from the klebutan located to the north of the lake, or the large Taman Mumbul pond, where there's a beji containing a spring that comes out of the ground. Second, water source come from a water source located in the Taman Pancakatirta temple, which is located near the Panglukatan location. And the last is the large water source located in the west of the lake in Taman Mumbul. In the north side of Taman Tirta Mumbul, there exists a temple called as Pura Ulun Siwi or Ulun Siwi Temple. And in the center of the lake, there also exists a temple that believe there has been here for years in ancient times, together with the existence of Taman Tirta Mumbul. Panglukatan Pancoran Solas at Pura Taman Mumbul also has properties to cure disease like fatigue, stress, and disorder of the body such as cramps and itches. Besides doing purification, you can also just sitting and relaxing near the lake while feeding the fish and enjoying your snack that you can buy nearby. If you come to Taman Tirta Mumbul at some special events like Galungan, Kuningan, and many more, you will fortunately find many sellers and some markets here. Taman Tirta Mumbul is not just a physical place. It is a manifestation of Pelita Karana, the 3 pillars of human being. The connection between human and nature, between human and human, and also between human and God. And those 3 pillars exist in this Taman Tirta Mumbul.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll